sound? This your boy Doedoe, and you're not tuned in to Rap Culture Promo. You dig? Boy Doedoe, aka Doedoe, aka Kotic Mynds, original Goose Boy, whatever you won't call me, you heard me. Nightwalk Underground King, Lava House Best Kept Secret, you heard me. Shreveport, Mr. Wide Open, you heard me. Whatever you want, call it. You know what I'm talking about. And you're not tuned in to Rap Culture Promo. And to all the people who follow me, y'all see everything I'm doing. Forever Visa, that's gonna be forever. You know what it is, 45 block. Shout out to all the real ones out there, you heard me. You know, it's a handful of real ones out there, you know what I'm talking about? Cause it seems like, you know, 95% of the world, they on some fake shit, you heard me? So the other 5% of the world, the real ones, you know, we gotta endure everything that's going on out there. And as y'all can see, all the people who follow me, y'all see I'm working on my new album, The Real Dope Part 2. If you ain't hear part 1, you might want to go check that out, you heard me. But I can tell you this, Part 2, oh yeah, Part 2, and it's coming real soon. And I'm dropping it on my own. You know what I'm saying? Everything I've been dropping lately, it been on my own. You know what I'm saying? You know, something that I should have been doing, you know. OG's been in my life and they always told me, though, you need to get your own shit. Get your own studio, you know what I'm saying? So you could just drop music whenever you wanna drop music. But a lot of people ain't know, you know what I'm saying? I had my own studio. in my room at the age of 16, 17. You know, like, I know how to work all that shit. Used to have that shit in my room. But, you know, I ain't really too focused on working studio, engineering and all that. You know what I'm saying? I've been growing out that shit. But as far as MPCs, beat machines and all that shit, you know, on my spare time, you know, I can work that. You know, I know how to sample on the MPC, things like that, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is writing rhymes, bruh. That's what I do. I like to write, you know what I'm saying? That's my thing. If I ain't writing every day, I ain't doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? So no matter what I talk about, at the end of the day, it's all about that music, bruh. It's all about that music. It's not a game. I don't take no days off, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no days off. No matter if I'm feeling bad, I'm going through something, no matter what it is, I'ma always be making that music, you know what I'm talking about? And but behind the music, and it's bigger than rap, bruh. You know what I'm saying? These days, you gotta stand for something, dawg. You gotta stand for something. You can making that real music. You doing this, you know what I'm saying? You saying real shit in your rhymes, but it's y'all really living. It's y'all really living, you know what I'm saying? Living the shit y'all rapping about, you know what I'm saying? Because the way the industry is right now, shit is crazy. They got artists, they be rapping some real shit, you know what I'm saying? You'll be like, oh yeah, he jamming. Yeah, he's spitting. He's speaking that real life. But in real life, that nigga that's spitting that real life, he ain't living that real life. And that's kind of like, that make it hard for real ones out here who really living that life, who really out here in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Who living the real life. But in this industry, you can't be a nice guy in this industry. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, you know what I'm saying? In this game, you can't be a nice guy. You gotta be at their neck at all times. You heard me? So, like I always say, behind this music, you got to keep it real. But when you making this music, you gotta come with it. Ain't no days off. You gotta be real with it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no skipping lines. Who putting in the work? who putting in the work. And I see y'all niggas out there, bruh. You heard me? I see y'all niggas out here, bruh, and I see a few niggas who, you know what I'm saying, everything I'm doing, they doing it. Shout out to you. I see you. You heard me? Thank you. You let me know that I'm really doing something, dog. You heard me? And shout out to you. You know what I'm talking about? But on a real note, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit, man, y'all just wait on the album coming, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on a lot of shit right now, bruh. It ain't nothing I ain't working on, you know what I'm talking about? And that's just real, you know what I'm saying? Anything dealing with music, I'm working on it right now. Like right now, you see me on this video, I'm working on that. You know what I'm talking about? And as y'all know, the Ratchet Man is free. You heard me? The Ratchet Man is free. You heard me? And like I tell y'all in all my videos, salute to the Ratchet Man. You heard me? And September 16th, the Welcome Home Manigo party, Lava House, Reloaded, will be at the warehouse, and that's gonna be a major. That's gonna be major. You heard me? That's gonna be major in the city. And shout out to everybody who involved in the show on September 16th. Shout out to everybody that's gonna be in there. You know what I'm saying? The warehouse is my stomping ground. But I would not be there, you heard me? But even if I wasn't performing in there and I wasn't busy doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, putting shit together, steady working, grinding, even if I was, niggas know the Doedoe, the Kotic Mynds, niggas know one thing. I would have been in that bitch, you heard me, rapping or not. Niggas know one thing, I would have been in there, but the way shit set up right now, I ain't gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? But like I told the Ratchet Man the other day, say round, next show, man, I got to be in there. This is real rap, man, I got to be in there. You know what I'm talking about? And like, nigga trying to build an empire, you know what I'm saying? We made it a way where New Orleans do fuck, you know what I'm saying? I'm a New Orleans nigga, but I do fuck with a lot of niggas in Shreveport. They showed me a lot of love, bruh. You know what I'm saying? After Katrina, we hooked up, and it was all love, like, you know what I'm saying? Shell just did an interview and was talking about how we hooked up with Lava House. He was talking about how he hooked up with Lava House. Not me, but him, how he hooked up with Lava House. But I'ma tell y'all, we hooked up with Lava House, dog. Shout out to Mussy, my little brother. And shout out to Shell, cause they, and you know, Cadillac Black bought us the Manigo. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, Mussy and Shell, they was like the first niggas who hooked up with Black, you know what I'm saying? Me and my mom, but we was in the shelter. Like after Katrina, you know what I'm saying? It took us like 12 hours to get to Shreveport. And that same week we met, Mussy and Shell met Cadillac Black, you heard me? And Mussy told Cadillac Black about me, like 4 weeks after Katrina, maybe 3 weeks after Katrina, we had a hit song in Shreveport, Wide Open, dog. That's why I call myself Mr. Wide Open, you heard me, because after Shell moved on to sign with Trill Entertainment, you know what I'm saying, I had to, you know, fuck, I was already an artist, dog. I was a star when I touched down in fucking Shreveport, so it was like, it was all meant to be, you know what I'm saying? So fuck, when Shell signed with Trill, fuck, it was still all good, dog. You heard me? We even in the Ratchet video, dog. You know what I'm saying? We part of that fucking history. You go look at the Ratchet video. Me and Shell is in the Ratchet video. You know what I'm saying? Nigga can't change that shit. Just like I told Black, what the fuck you was supposed to do? You bet two niggas coming with it, fresh from New Orleans for real. You supposed to bring us the Manigo. You heard me? You supposed to bring us the Manigo. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Say, bruh, y'all let the Most High do His work. We are not in control of what the world, the way the world move. We not in control of that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let that shit. Nah, come on, dog. Say, bruh, if a nigga had a problem with us, you know what I'm saying, being in the position we was in, Niggas should have said something. That shit is dead and done. You know what I'm saying? And look at my old videos, bro. I'm telling y'all how me, Shell, and Papa used to be in the studio, dog. And shout out to DJ Woody. I remember, you know, Manigo had DJ Woody in the studio. You know what I'm saying? He was DJing. He had the turntables in that bitch. Man, we was in that bitch. I wish somebody would have taped that shit. We was in that bitch going off, dog. You know what I'm saying? But you say, bro, niggas gotta keep it 100, bro. That's all it's about, keeping it 100. You feel me? It don't matter how real you is, but if you make one fake move, dog, that kills everything, bruh. You know what I'm saying? One fake move that kills everything, bruh, you know? So right now I'm just sitting back in the gap on my grind, doing what I do best. You know what I'm talking about? Making that music. And you know, that's what it's about. At the end of the day, you see me because it's all about the music, bruh. And number two, and bringing people together. You know what I'm saying? Bringing people together in a community. That's what it's about. Bringing it. How you like? If you ain't keeping it real, what you doing for the community? You ain't feeding you ain't no purpose to the neighborhood if you ain't keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't real in one situation, you ain't real in no situation. It's plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? And it's also about, like, a lot of people, like, with me, dog, I ain't never switched sides. And you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Niggas be switching sides, dog. Come on, that's why some niggas so popular. Because they switch sides. They be over here hanging with these niggas. They be over here hanging with these niggas. They be your nigga hanging with your ops. But I ain't got no ops. I just have a few niggas who just don't like me for no apparent reason for me just being me. I'm gonna be me, dog. You know what I'm saying? But if your spirit was right, you wouldn't dislike me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm walking in the light. What are you walking in? Darkness. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with a lot of people. Come on, man. We are not the judge. We are not the one who make the decisions. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you gotta do what's right in this world, bro. You gotta do what's right in this world, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was on the internet the other day, and I'm seeing the way niggas playing with BG. Talk about how, like, China White made a video about it on social media, on Facebook today. She made a video about it. Talking about how people dogging out BG, talking about BG, how he looked since he came home from jail. Say, bruh, that like being locked up, that's a lot of pressure, man. Don't tell him what that man was going through in jail, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And y'all playing with a real nigga, man. Stop playing with that man. Some of y'all niggas will come out that bitch with y'all teeth gone. Cause y'all talk too fucking much. You heard me? Real talk, but come on, man. Don't do that, man. You know, some people, shout out to the homie like Manigo came home. He been home a few weeks now. And shout out to the Ratchet King, bruh. Homie came home looking, he looked like himself with some weight on him. Shout out to you, nigga. You came home looking like yourself. You heard me? But you know, everybody age different. But as time go on and BG be free and shit, he gonna be back looking right. You know what I'm saying? Hey man been doing all that damn time. You know what I'm saying? But I got, you know, the shit I be talking about, dog. It be a whole nother. I be trying not to say too much because I'm connected to people. You feel me? And I still talk to people. But it's just like when Manigo went to jail and Black went to jail. Before Manigo and Black went to jail, man, we was making music with every fucking body. The studios was packed. We had that bitch packed. You know what I'm saying? Black engineering, the whole Lava House in there. People from around Shreveport, they in there. But some of them same niggas, when Black and Manigo went to jail, them the same niggas tried to cover me up, and I was still holding it fucking down, nigga. You heard me? I was still holding it down. They was still seeing me. You know what I'm saying? I really built my name up when Manigo and Black went to jail. I had really built my name up in Shreveport. Nigga was still seeing me in the club. I be in that bitch by myself. You know what I'm saying? And niggas used to be hating then. Niggas be like, damn, bitch, you still in Shreveport? Yeah. Like Shell said, he was fake living in Shreveport. I wasn't fake living in Shreveport. I was really living in Shreveport. I lived in Shreveport. I stayed in Shreveport from after Katrina to like 2012. Then I went back 2000 what? 2000, don't remember, but I ended back up in Shreveport like 2014, something like that, and stayed all the way, I stayed in Shreveport all the way to like, I just left Shreveport like in 2019, the end of 1918, you know, something like that. Don't remember, shit been happening so fast, you know, time passed so fast, I don't keep up with all that shit, but you know, got a lot of people got love for me in Shreveport. You heard me, like in Cherokee Park on Earncliff. You heard me. Shout out to Uncle Pappy out, you know what I'm saying, the Cherokee Park, all them. You heard me. You know what I'm saying. It's so many people I can name. Shorty, all them out Cherokee Park. You heard me. Real niggas. You know what I'm saying. Then I was hustling in Cherokee Park. I know everybody. The Iranian at the store. You know what I'm saying? But my like Jackson Street, you know, that became my, you know, Queensburg, that became like my second home in Shreveport. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't talk to them that much, people that much out the neighborhood. But you know, if I wanted to be a street nigga, jump back in the streets, it wouldn't be nothing. I ain't even got to jump in the streets in New Orleans, dog. I could go right to Shreveport. Right in Shreveport, hook up with one of my old niggas, you heard me? Hey, dog, I need, you know, what's happening? Fuck it. Back in the streets, but that, I don't have the passion to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? My mind way on something, is building something bigger. My mind on something bigger, walking righteous. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do what's right, but it wouldn't be nothing. Like, niggas forgot. My first interview in Shreveport was in the heart of Queensboro. Look, you know what I'm talking about? He was real with it, bruh. When we dropped that wide open in Shreveport, dog, we really started featuring. That's around the time I started doing music with Throws Banking and shit. Wild Yellow, Junior Pimp, Pope. You know what I'm saying? Money. Making music, and I had fun making music with them little niggas too, you heard? Because they had a lot of songs in the club too, dog. We used to have fucking fun, dog. Shout out to Icy, Kool-Aid, Hurricane Chris, going to shows with these dudes, man. That shit was fun, my nigga. You heard me?
Time go on, I was with them. I end up still with Black, Cadillac Black. He best friends with Mandigo. Shout out to Mandigo. He just come home.
They say Mandigo out.
Yeah, shout out to Mandigo. No free Mandigo.
Yeah, he out.
Mandigo free.
Yeah.
You hear me? The Ratchet King. He like now best friends with this nigga, so he locked in with them niggas. So I kind of like, he brought me around them niggas. So I start recording with them niggas. Them niggas start going to Dallas and